Ever wonder what gets me going in the morning? For me, it's that first cup of coffee. But what fuels the real adventure? It's the call of the open sea, the challenge of harnessing the power of wind and the waves, and the stories we find along the way. Join my unfiltered journey, one adventure at a time.
Welcome back. I've been so busy looking at new boats and crewing with the Wednesday night races that I haven't had a chance to take my very own boat out. So today the forecast was showing lighter winds. I'm not seeing that. It's showing about 15 miles per hour with some gusts about 21. But we're still going to take out the old Salty Serenade, and it may be one of the last rides that we have in her. I've got her for sale. I've not had a lot of traction right now, but we've only had it on the market for a couple of weeks. But let's see, let's turn around here, and there she is. I did a full video that I released this morning of just kind of a walkthrough and showing everybody that what she has to offer and all the upgrades that I've done. But yeah, we're going to take her out for what's going to likely be one of her last sails. With me, with us, yes.
As we were getting the boat ready this morning, we saw Daniel on his J-boat coming back from a morning cruise with his family. He's been putting a lot of work in his boat and it looks really good. And here's Colleen helping me out, guiding the sail slugs in the track as I raise the mainsail. It's always good to have an extra pair of hands, because this can take a couple minutes when I do it on my own.
Maybe let go. Got it?
We're finally heading out and making our way towards the cut, just bringing in the fenders, tidying up the dock lines, and getting ready for the sail ahead.
All right, the engine's off and we're underway. My telltales look beautiful on that brand new sail. I need to loosen the reef line. It's got a little bit too much tension on it, but it was rattling around and I got tired of hearing it. Got a lot more wind than I was expecting today. You don't notice it because we're still in the breakwater, but it's been blowing us around. All right, what you think so far? Are we getting any better at getting out of there?
I think so.
Yeah, we certainly have a lot more wind, and I think I understand what it's doing, so I can prepare the lines. The wind was out of a different direction today, so it was certainly a different push-off than usual. Hopefully the wind dies down when we come back.
We had to be extra careful today. The winds were blowing perfectly through the cut, so we had to make way at an angle, as well as fight an incoming tide, which left us barely making any forward progress. It's interesting how these action cameras stabilize the footage. On camera, it looks like a peaceful day on the bay, but the conditions were much more spirited and the cameras never quite captured the real feel of it. With Colleen on board, I took the opportunity to practice single-handing in moderate winds.
Now the wind, we got a burst of wind right now. I'm so locked in, I can't get it out. Okay, let me come up a little bit just to get it off.
Before you say anything, I know better than to wrap the line around my hand. Definitely not something I'd recommend doing, just an old habit I need to break. As you can see, I was using the winches to redirect the lines so I could manage the tiller and still keep an eye on the course without being stuck on the downwind side. We were on a good course with the head sail out, so Colleen joined me back in the cockpit for a light lunch, and you can see who's eating healthier.
Alright, I think Colleen's had about enough of the fun, so we're headed downwind, heading back in. I was briefly wing on wing, but I'm struggling to maintain it on my own. But we got some great speeds. I'm showing that we're doing about 6.8 right now.
I wanted to get some footage from the front of the boat, and like I said, it was a lot rockier on the water than it looks in the video.
Whew, hard to be up here.
I wasn't really thinking because we were close to a run when I went forward. Colleen was distracted for a moment and we were nervously close to a jibe. That was pretty alarming, so as soon as we were back on a safer course, I moved back to the cockpit. Definitely learned a lesson here. There's no footage of the incident because I was holding on tightly until I knew we were back on a safer point of sail. Here, I'm explaining to Colleen that I'm going to furl the head sail while also trying to steer. As an experiment, I left a couple wraps on the winches so it would roll up neatly, which worked, but it did make it a lot harder to pull, especially before I realized the port sheet was still tight on the winch. There's not a lot of footage here, but Colleen is always a huge help, especially when it comes to docking. She's always ready to take the helm while I get the boat ready. And a big thanks to my slip neighbor Steve, who was there to catch us when we came into the slip. Well, there you have it, another great day on the water. I'm sure I'm going to miss this boat, but I'm also really excited about the prospects of something a little bigger. Thanks for watching until the end and following my unfiltered journey, one adventure at a time. If you like this video, smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Your engagement really helps the algorithm show my videos to a broader audience. Next week, you'll see a survey of a Beneteau 35S5 that I have under contract. I don't want to spoil anything, but you don't want to miss it.